Hello, guys. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to be at Zabbix Summit and share this stage with incredible people. But let's start it. Now we are going to talk about how Zabbix simplified digital transformation for Globo, the Brazil's largest media group. But first, hi, I am Marianna Portela. And thinking about improve the accessibility for people watching us on YouTube, I'm gonna describe myself first. So I am a medium height woman with medium skin tone, short dark hair, and I'm wearing a black blazer, white t-shirt, navy blue pants, and black shoes. So I'm a tech lead at Global. I've been working there for 15 years. I started as intern, and now my focus is on involving our multi-cloud monitoring model that includes GCP, AWS, Azure, Oracle Cloud, and on-premise cloud. And besides that, helping other business areas to achieve high standards and effective monitoring. It's also a really important goal of our team, too. I'm also Zabbix certified specialist and Zabbix certified professional since 2013. And I've been using Zabbix in a production environment since there. This is this QR code, so feel free to scan and add me on LinkedIn if you want. And now, a little bit about Global. I got some numbers here. We are the largest media company in Brazil and Latin America, and about 100 million Brazilians consume our content every day, and this number, it's almost 50% of the Brazilians' population. We have more than 1 million hours watched on Global Play, our video streaming service. And Global Play has 30 million subscribers. And during the first round of the last Brazilian presidential elections, we got 234 million page views on j1.com and globo.com. And Global brings together linear, paid TV, streaming, and digital products and services. Now, a little bit about our Zabbix environment at Global. We have a guided self-service oriented monitoring solution with a customized API layer between Zabbix and clients. And this approach makes easier the management of the platform and also helps to keep some patterns that simplifies the 24/7 support process. And it's easier for our clients too, because they don't need to know how Zabbix works with hosts and items and triggers and whatever. And it helps us to handle a large volume request because our clients can use the API in an easy way. We have about 50,000 hosts, and most of them created using API or auto-register process. And we have about 3 million items in our base. Now we are in a transition from Swarm to Kubernetes. So at the moment, we have this hybrid design. And we monitor at Global network, devices, servers, and whatever they want. Zabbix is a unique console for us at Global. So if you have to use another tool for monitor something, we integrate it with Zabbix to have a single console to see alarms and metrics. And during all these years, we are using Zabbix for 10 years at Global. And during all these years, our platform was getting bigger with some developing integrations, and was getting bigger and getting more important to the business. So we became a product at Global, an internal product that serves the company when the subject is monitoring digital service. Okay, but how does Zabbix help Global? The first case I share with you, it's about our content delivery network. Brazil is a big country, and there is a huge difference in the quality and availability of internet access from one region to another. So when you go up to north of the country, the internet quality goes down. And we know it's really important to be close to our clients so they can have a better experience watching our videos on Global Play or Globo.com or jom.com. So, but it's also important to stay on budget. So we took advantage of being physically present in many regions of the country, and as a TV broadcast as we are, and decided to build our own CDN. It's cheaper, and most of providers don't cover the north and northeast regions of the country, where we need more to improve the user experience. And we started this project on 2020, and now, 3 years later, we have more than 200 points of presence in Brazil. So after that, the CDN team came to us asking if we could help to monitor this infrastructure and how would be the best way to do so. And as Zabbix Proxy and Zabbix Agent are really efficient components, we decided to keep the monitoring structure close to the targets. So we have a Zabbix Proxy, a Zabbix Agent on each point of presence. And the choice of using a proxy or an agent depends on the resource availability at the point. After have all infrastructure monitored by Zabbix, the CDN team decided to use the data we collect to infer the best source to serve a specific client. So we developed some templates together because both metrics and collection interval needs to be customized. And once this data was in our database, the system integrates with Zabbix to fed this data. And another case, as we are in a digital transformation, things are changing. We cover some on-live events and bring some context before, when you have to cover these events like World Cup, the Olympics, or some music festival. We have to pack a lot of stuff, equipment, and send a lot of people to the local. But now, with things getting more digital, we don't need to pack all this stuff anymore and send there a huge staff. So we have the case on the last Olympic Games in Japan. We have to monitor all the availability, quality and availability of all connections between Japan and Brazil. And we have some limitations like physical space. You don't have too much space, and you can't keep 24/7 staff on site. So we decided to use a Raspberry Pi because you could set up a proxy on it, and it's really portable. It's go easy on a carry-on luggage, And it's easy, just when you get there, you just plug it in. At the first try, it doesn't work really well, but we made some changes, and then the solution works fine during the Olympics. And here, I have some photos, this professional setup, you can see. And here, a map that we are using during the Olympics. The following year, we had the World Cup in Qatar, and we used the same solution with some improvements. The map that we are using during the World Cup. And then again, the solution was working really well, so we decided to use on Carnival in Rio. And then we used it on a music festival called The Town. So as results, we have a low-cost and really portable solution that was the most important thing. Of course, you have shorter response time and less downtime. And everybody liked the solution because it's really easy to adapt to another scenarios. And after all these events, our CTO heard about the solution and asked to us, so why don't we use this solution to cover games from Brazilian Soccer League? Yeah, why not? So after that, it became a new service offering of our platform. And then we started the Media Solutions project. Media Solution is an area at Global responsible for keep things working on live transmission, like some animations or some images you can see on live streaming. All of that they are responsible for. So we started with the Raspberry Pi solution at the stadiums. Just monitor simple metrics like latency and packet loss and links availability. And here we have a simple schema about that. And then we started to monitoring some systems that are used during these events, like soccer games. And most of them are running on a cloud or a service or a cloud service. As it is a still work in progress project, we are expanding the monitoring coverage to all media solution systems. It's a really challenging project because it's a large and complex environment. We have a lot of systems, a lot of kind of data. Some parts are already monitored by other tool or another part, and you have to decide if you want to integrate it with Zabbix or if you want to bring the data collection into our platform. We have some black box too, completely unknown to how they work. So we have some creative solutions to work around some limitations. And a really important thing that's really difficult too, it's integrate teams and support process. When you monitor something, you have to have a documentation to how to recover this alarm, because if not, we just have a lot of alarms blinking on the screen to us. So some advices to keep in mind. That's how we work at Global. So be available to other teams. Keep this channel open. It's the best way to improve things. Listen and understanding other areas and other teams' problems, so we can think together and suggest solutions. Encourage them to constant evaluation, the monitoring. Our systems and our environment are changing really fast, so you have to guarantee the coverage of the monitoring. And the last one, it's probably a self-reminder to keep home organized. And I mean, have some patterns, name patterns, host group patterns. Our customized API do this for us, make things really organized. So if you need to make some change, change a parameter or update a service offering, when you have everything mapped, it goes really easier. And here, up to date, Zabbix is bringing some new features. You must use them, and probably they are going to make our life easier too. And here is our dream team at Global, our email, so feel free to message us and share some experience. And thank you very much.